All right, I know YouTube channel, y'all can come back and always watch the replay later on. Good afternoon, people of the city of Chicago. I am talking to you, okay? I am specifically talking to the people of the city of Chicago today. If you live in the city of Chicago, this live is for you. All right, Tuesday. If you've noticed, if you have not noticed, we have a lot going on here in Chicago regarding the illegal immigrant situation, okay? So at the end of the day, what we need sorry y'all, I'm out here outside, people yelling, doing this. I'm gotta make sure you gotta keep your head on the swivel in Chicago. Okay, I want to get to the point. Main thing is Tuesday, the aldermen and the city council, okay? The city council are the aldermen. So if you didn't know, your city council, your elected alderman official who are your aldermen for your ward, right? We have been down there all this week making noise, having people in the room, having people in the session while they vote. If you didn't know that, you are able to go down to City Hall, City Council chambers and watch them live as they take votes that make decisions that affect you in your neighborhood and your community, okay? So we have been down there all week because they have been supposed to be bringing up the asylum city again, right? Voting if we should remove from being an asylum city. At this point, more than half of the city has expressed that we want to be removed from an asylum city, right? Many of us are being affected. Many of our lives are being affected. Many of our seniors, our elders are being affected. They're being removed from their community centers, from their parks. And also, we are taxed for this. This is on your tax bill. So we pay for this as taxpayers of Chicago. All right. So no matter what city, no matter what area, no matter what ward you live in, if you are in the city of Chicago, this directly affects you. Now, what we need is we need bodies. We need those of you all who can come out on Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. and stand with us. We don't need you to say nothing. We just need you to stand up. Seriously. Black, white, blue, brown, Asian, it don't matter. We just need you in the room to show the city council, because this is the thing. There are several aldermen who are against us stopping this asylum city because they are bought and paid for. Let's just be clear. If y'all are not familiar with CTU, Chicago Teachers Union, they are a Jewish-ran organization, all right? They are not for the people. And what a lot of people don't know is in 2019, CTU went to Venezuela, drafted some kind of plan and program, and now this plan and program is happening. That's why Brandon is in office. I did not vote for Brandon Johnson, but a lot of people did, and they only voted for him because of the color of his skin, not paying attention to what he's been saying, right? He's been saying, what I'm finding out the whole time is that he's for this, that he's helping them and he's doing this. So I don't know why the hell the people voted him in for that, because that makes no sense. But regardless, he's here. Now we need to make sure that we show up and we have our voices heard, because there are awesome aldermen who want to speak up. But understand this, when it's 50 aldermen, and if 40 of them are against you, and 10 of you are against the 40, it's very hard for you to get things done because you're outvoted, right? And so this is some of the things that they have expressed to us behind the scenes, right? Because you got to have allies when you're dealing with stuff like this. And that's what I'm learning. I've only been dealing with this since last week, y'all. I am learning so much as to what's happening with this politics here in the city of Chicago. In any city, this is how government and politics work, okay? So on Tuesday, we need you all to show up at City Hall, Chicago City Hall, 121 North Clark, all right, 9 a.m. If you want to have your voices heard about this migrant situation, we need you to show up. So you need to be there on Tuesday at 9 a.m. City Hall. I've been posting it all over my page. If you're not following me on TikTok, it's on TikTok. I'll also put it down here in the comments of this video to give you the exact address. 121 North Clark. 121 North Clark, 9 a.m. If you or anybody that you know lives in the city of Chicago, share this video with them. Let them know that we are gathering, that we are putting people together because we are fighting out here. But we need everybody to say something. How is it 20 million people in Chicago and it's 20 of us talking about this? You get what I'm saying? So y'all are obviously not paying attention to what's happening and what's going on. And a lot of times when you do decide to get involved, it's too late. So what we're trying to do is alleviate some of this stuff that's happening, some of the resources that are being taken away from us, again, as tax-paying citizens. All right? You all don't understand how deep this goes. Contracts, money is being spent left and right. And how is it that your city is okay with taking care of a group of people who are not legal residents of this country? We have people in our communities, we don't know who these people are. And also they have opened the gates of their prisons and started letting the prison people out. So half the men that's coming over here from that border, baby, they're from the prisons. Crime done went up over here. My car done been broken into twice. That don't happen. So y'all, some of y'all not paying attention. You just living in your little normal daily life, clueless as hell. Okay? So we need you to come and speak up and have your voice heard. At least be in the room. Show your presence. Because if you don't want your city overran and taken over by a whole nother other group of people that ain't even from this country, y'all are, baby, oh Lord. Also, tomorrow I am in, my group is interviewing Alderman Lopez. All right? Alderman Lopez has been one of the main ones speaking out, him and Alderman Beal. Those are the real two that have been pushing this as far as to allow us to be able to come in and be able to have our voices heard, but they need our help. All right? Because they got their backs up against the wall, because when it's 5 people voting for the rest of the community and the community is not showing up, the seats are empty. That means your silence means something. So when you don't speak up, when you don't say something, when you don't share the information, if you can't come to the rally, fine. Some of y'all got to work. But you should be sharing the videos. You should be sharing the posts of people who are talking about this, because we need more people down there. We need more people down there, and we need to show up in numbers. This ain't about no race. At this point, this is about city of Chicagoans and your livelihood and where your tax dollars are going and how your money is being spent and how you don't even have a say in your own city by the people that you elected. Okay? So I need y'all to get up off your asses and start getting some stuff done. Start sharing some of this information. Start posting. Start talking about it. Because it's already here. You so focused on the war in Palestine, and the war is right here on your doorstep, USA. And it's not just blue cities. Because that's the other thing that a lot of y'all get wrong. Just because we are an asylum city, guess what? These people got cars. These ninjas got firearms. They riding around with weapons and vehicles. And they just got here. They don't have no license, no ID, nothing. So keep thinking that you safe because you in a red city, like they can't just come drive across the border over there to you. And then when we do make the change, don't try to come up and be like, because a lot of y'all was silent.